Hey guys, welcome. Yo, what's up, Cypher? Good morning, everyone. A new streamer? And not new. I try to stream. I try. It's a hard life. How's everyone? You guys do the summoning event? What's up, Daniel? What did you pull? How many shards did you pull? I still haven't pulled anything. But it's crazy, like the amount of points. I thought it was gonna be around the 3,500. I thought it was gonna be somewhere there. Can you use a Duke Dracomorph in endgame? Not really. Like I use my Dracomorphs just for clan boss. You can use him in faction wars to get a much faster team. That you can do, yeah. You pull the Pythion? I mean, you kind of have to go for two of them now. I would go for two. I wouldn't stop. So the dungeon divers I've done the artifact enhancement. Summon rush though. Even the anniversary points are at 2,560. It's like, Jesus, man. I'm probably gonna stop here. I'm not gonna pull my sacred though. I don't know. I've got 8,000 mystery shards. Do I go for the mystery shards? That's the thing. 5,000 points is insane. I know. It's insane. I don't think it was ever this high. 5,000 points. It's a little bit too much. I mean, there's definitely going to be whales that go and get these, but I'm sitting at 80 fragments right now, right? I haven't lost a single fragment. And we have how many shards left? How many fragments left? There's 20 in this one. And there will be 5 from Classic Arena, 5 from Dragon, and 5 from Artifact Enhancement. So I have to get the 5. But if I go all the way to the 5,000, I don't need to do the Artifact Enhancement, the Dragon, and Classic Arena. Classic Arena and Dragon are easy. Artifact Enhancement is going to be a lot of silver, which I'm kind of low. Yeah, Cypher, because I'm streaming on both. So one is sending the messages to the other platform, so that both platforms see all the messages. Streaming both on Twitch. So what I will do is I'll probably do, like, I don't know. What do you guys think? 4 sacreds? I've got 16. If you guys can see. What do you think? 4 sacreds or 3 sacreds? I don't want to pull them all, because I've got a feeling they go for 5,000 points, and then next week they're probably gonna do like a guaranteed sacred. Just got your Pythion fragments complete. You're a free-to-play account. Oh, you must be like an end game free-to-play. You think go with the voids? The voids. The voids I would need 10, 20 voids. I don't want to go with the voids. I don't want to open 40 voids. Number one. Number two, I don't need any of the void champions. Well, the sacred champions, the Brogni, I could see Duchess, second Duchess. Like, these are not bad champions to have, two of. But Riho, I have one already. Voids are 120 each, yeah. Let me do quick maths. 20 times 120, that's 2,400. I don't want to do 20. It feels more painful to open voids. How far away am I from pity? Let me see. I opened 38 voids so far. And for sacreds, I think I'm at 2 or something. So it's not even close to pity. You're basing it strictly off USD price. No, but I value void shards more than sacreds. Sacreds are nothing to me, yeah. I mean, in the sense of, if a pack shows up, would I buy it? It would probably be a void pack instead of anything else. But I don't even buy the monthly packs anymore. I'm probably gonna buy just the daily gem pack. Voids are cheaper to replace. Yeah, but I don't care about... I care about void champions. I don't care about non-voids. You did 5 sacreds and got 3 legendaries. Wow. Talk about good odds. I think I'm gonna do lots of mysteries because there's no real reason for me to keep the mystery shards. Maybe like if a champion training event comes up. If a champion training event comes up that it's amazing, I think I'm prepared, right? For that one. So the mystery shards, like, look at all these 5 stars here, right? All of these 5 stars. I've got some 4 stars here ready to go, and then the reserve vault has a ton of them. Unleveled up 5 stars. So all of these are points, right? And then I got like a KFC in my tavern, a whole KFC here. So I'm okay if a champion training big tournament comes, but who knows? Fast tank resist. How would I build Python? Yeah, in a big buff team, he's gonna be making the team very tanky. So let's do 2 sacreds and I'll rethink about this. So many chickens, I know. Let's do the 1 sacred. Gives me a Sanguinia. Not that great. Not that great. Ooh, this one's a new one, Durandil. I actually wanted to make a video on this guy because I had a comment saying he's got high multipliers and high damage. Will ignore 15% of each target's defense. Feels the Terminator. 50% ignore defense. I mean, for an epic, how would you rate Python? For being like a fragment collection champion, I think he could get an 8.5 out of 10. Jurojin. Yo, Variant, what's up, man? So I pulled 3 so far. That's 1,500. 3 so far. We got nothing, obviously. So if I do another one, we'll go to 2K. Instead of it being a mystery shard stream, let's do the 4th one and blech. Okay, another epic. Kaitis. At least I got that good one. At least I got that new epic. Where is it? I gotta mark it. The mark of... Wait, do I have this guy already leveled up? Wait, because his portrait is saying that I have him already. I think it's showing me that I have him already. No, wait, he's not high elf. Wow, did I have him before and fed him? Because what I'm trying to do, guys, is I try to have one of each epic leveled up. So I'm slowly keeping track of who I'm killing off. I'm feeding off. I could have sworn. Alright, let's just send him. Yo, rats. Thanks, man. A year closer to death. Yes, that's how I see my birthday. No, let's not do brews. Let's not do brews. So right now, we are at exactly 2,000 points. Fantastic. Love it. And I want to go to the 3,000 then stop. No, it's not my birthday today. It was 2 days ago. I was away. But thank you. I went to the mountains of my country. We went there. There was lots of snow. Stayed for a night. It was nice. Let me do mystery shards. This is how you do mystery shards quickly, guys. You click and then you click escape, right? And it fills up your inventory with champions. You don't care what you get, right? So you just get the points. And that's it. I think oh no, I think I need 2150. 2150. Okay. Where's that guy? Where's that epic? Where's that epic? I wanted to level up. I'm gonna level him up with uncommons. Yeah, it was nice. Me and Snow don't match up. That's how you do sacreds quick. Actually, we had very bad weather here in my country. We had floods and everything. And then it all fixed. It's much better. It's really sunny today. I mean, the temperature must be quite high today, actually, because I went for a swim. So I went for a swim today after my workout in the morning. So wait, what's the weather? The weather today here where I live, 19 degrees Celsius though. Celsius, not the American units. 19 degrees, quite warm today. What country is that? I'm from Cyprus. Cyprus. You're American? What is 19 degrees Celsius? I have no idea. In Fahrenheit, I would have to Google it, but Googling is too hard for me. Malaga brother, yes. Exactly like that. This is the worst part of the game. This right here, what I'm doing right now, what I'm clicking, this is by far the least entertaining part of the game. I hate this with passion. 37? Where are you from? Am I Turkish? No. Do I look Turkish? Where do you live when it's 37? Do you live in Dubai or something? That's where I guess it would be warm. South Africa. Oh yeah. Well, you guys over there. Yeah. I can see how it's very warm. I look like Scott Atkins. You mean Scott Atkins looks a little bit like Cold Brew Gaming? That's how I see it. I taught him all his moves. In the what movie did he played those movies in the jail, right? Where he was kicking ass. Isn't it from that one? Cypher. Cyprus is a country? What do you think it is? I know about him, the karate guy. I don't know him anywhere else. Boyka, yeah. He played another role, and it was on Netflix. He was in like a prison. That was fun. It was a Netflix film. I saw and didn't expect to be entertained by that movie. It was Avengement. It was on Netflix. It had him in it. Did I just kill off all my uncommons? RIP. Alright guys, I need... Wow, how many points do I need? I need 3,000 points to get the soul stone. Kinda have to kill off my mystery shards. He was even in Doctor Strange? Was he? Did he play like a role of a henchman, like kicking ass, trying to kick Doctor Strange's ass? And can I mention you on YouTube? Awesome Phil? No, they can see your comment on YouTube as well. I'm live on there now. So it's on both platforms. Two voids will do it? No. Saving my shards. Boom, 5 fragments. There we go. I gotta get the anniversary points, guys. Because the anniversary points are gonna give me this. Wait, I'm at 10,000. I'm gonna get 1,500. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Mortal Soul Stone as well. Gotta think about these things. Calimera. Vagos. Good morning. Yeah, 10 sacreds. I mean, it's either 10 sacreds or 5,000 mystery shards. Like, who... Am I pulling? No, I've done pulling. I pulled 4 sacreds. I got 4 epics. That's enough, right? No need to think about more spending. He was fighting Doctor Strange in the hospital. Do you mean the last Doctor Strange movie or the first one? I saw the last Doctor Strange movie. I haven't seen... I kind of stopped watching all those Marvel movies and TV shows. Like the TV shows, there are so many right now that I lost count. And their quality dropped a lot. So... I would prefer to watch maybe more of the main ones. Ooh, Black Panther. Maybe that's out. I can watch that. I'm not gonna go to the cinema to watch it, but I'll watch it on the TV at home. Because the cinema, if you go to the cinema here, I don't know anywhere else the pricing. It's like €10 per ticket, right? Plus if you get a popcorn, if you get a soda or something, it's gonna be 16 together, everything. And then if I buy it also for my fiance, that's gonna be another 16. And then the gas you need to go there with the car, that's like €40 just to watch a movie. Not worth it. Did I watch Wakanda Forever? No. But I want to watch it. I heard good things about it. It would be worth it if we had like IMAX. IMAX I've heard in the UK, like where they have it. IMAX, watching movies on IMAX is the best thing you can do. Like Top Gun Maverick. That one must have been really nice in the cinema, because I really enjoyed it at home, and my I don't have like a sound system or anything, so it would have been really amazing in a high quality cinema. Thank you, Lucas. It's not something I advertise. Australian dollars are worth like 1/10 of a euro. No, not that much. I think 2 Australian dollars is one euro. Cinema is almost the same price as Sacred Shards. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend my money on either. Wait, how did I full up on mystery shards already? When did I pull all these? I'm probably getting rares. That's why. How do I cancel the summon? I press the escape button on my keyboard. Escape button. And I escape. Alright, who needs leveling? She's still not leveled up. Maverick and Avatar 2. Avatar 2, I don't know anybody who has seen it, but it's been grossing a lot in the movies, right? In the box office, and it's closing into 2 billion in sales. But I wasn't like a big fan of Avatar 1, so I don't know. It's worth it for me to go. If I level up that guy, where's this guy? Yeah. Yep, pulling mystery shards is the most annoying. Like they could have introduced a quality of life improvement to this the first year they made the game, but they know that this is very annoying. And the reason they don't do anything about it is because they get a lot of money from people buying chickens, because chickens have their own inventory. There's no cap on those, right? So they know that they create these frustration mechanics, or how can I explain it? Like these cause you to be annoyed with the game. So you're either gonna quit, or you're gonna buy your way to a quicker leveling process, like the brews, which also this took a lot of time to implement, or the chickens, or both. And now they even have the barrels and the feast. Those didn't exist, but instead of introducing a system where it feeds all your uncommons, they just made a super brew and a super chicken. Just a casual 5,000 summoning points. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna go for the 5,000. I'm gonna go for the 3,000. I'd rather spend the half hour now instead of spend more of my sacred shards. And I'll do the dragon tournament, the arena. Oh, I almost fed a rare. Wait, are all these new? Did I just get all of these through the mystery shards? I think so. Ooh, more mystery shards. Let's go. Love to see it. Got a message on my phone. It's spam messages. This 10x event plus the guaranteed event, they're not very exciting. Although the new epic, the Void epic, is nice. I think the 40 Void pricing on it it's a bit high. Especially since there's not a good 10x going on right now. It's Riho, which, although she's a great champion, she's kind of an older champion. Yo, Boris, thank you so much, man, for the tier 1. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. How's your day? $32 months. That's insane. My Twitch tip link is not working. I don't need a tip, Vario. Thanks, man. I thought it was working. Probably messed something up when I was trying to configure everything to stream on YouTube and Twitch. How's my Plarium points program? Another great feature. Yeah, I think I'm at 313. I didn't buy anything though, but I've been doing my dailies. So, ooh, let's go. 1,500. I'm saving this. Look at this. Silver chest, bronze chest, amazing rewards. I'm so excited. So excited. Right, let's do the 1 soul stone. Come on, legendary 6-star. Not exactly what I was going for, but I got 200 of these. 35,000 silver, 1 spider run. Yes. You just opened the bronze chest. It's amazing. I'm saving all those, Cypher. I wanna do like an opening, just show how bad that thing is. I think it's I don't know what Plarium is doing. I think they're just milking all the players at the moment. I stopped caring about quality anymore. They're like, boom, more champions, more shards, more events. Let's go. That's what's been happening in Raid the past 6 months. We'll see. We'll see on how bad they do, but I'll try to focus on another game as well. Marvel Snap. I've been playing that a lot, so might actually put the time in and make content on it. Although I'm not that of an expert. Not that I could call myself an expert. Like I like the game, so it's entertaining at least. Maybe see if I can make some videos on it. Yeah, I've heard something about a new game, but what are those news about a new game that Plarium is developing? Like, what type of game is it gonna be? Is it gonna be an MMO? Is it gonna be a MOBA like League of Legends? Is it gonna be a card game like Hearthstone? Whatever they do, they're gonna make the gacha mechanic like they have in Raid. They made $1 billion. So if they made $1 billion with Raid, but the thing is, they don't realize on how much more money those other games are gonna need to maintain it. Because if they do the same advertising as Raid is very simple, I think, to keep maintained. I think it's their profit margins must be insane on this game. The highest cost is marketing. That's it. Development and the server cost and everything, that is nothing compared to their marketing, for sure. No question about it. Got your Python and pulled any Neathway and Tatura in the process. Damn. That's pretty good. They changed the CEO. Well, if they change the CEO, then I don't know. I don't know what happens when a big decision is made and if money has been already spent on a new game, if they're going to keep going with it or if they just scrap it completely and call it a loss. Right? So, I don't know if they would double down on Raid or if they would go a different direction. And maybe an even different game than what the original CEO was going for. I need 250 more mystery shards, guys, and then all this suffering will stop. Good thing is my Durandal is level 41, so that is nice. You pulled a Riho and a Skull Lord. Wait, did you just pull everything? How am I pulling shards so fast? I click on it and then I click escape. That is a veteran tip. If you've been playing the game for so long, you gotta do these things. I'm not sure if you can do it on your phone though. Maybe on an Android, where I think on Androids, when I used to play Raid on an Android phone, there's a button where you would click on it and it wouldn't minimize the game, but it would take you to the main menu. Like I had an old Xiaomi phone, so maybe if you do that on Android it works, but on iPhone, I don't know. I tried to play Raid when I was away on the mountains 2 days ago. I tried to play Raid on my phone. I don't know if it was the connection, but I just couldn't, so I basically didn't play Raid for almost 2 days. Android is easy, just hit back. Yeah, that's the button. Yeah. The ascending trick I didn't know. I saw a video from Chosen. Marcel, what's up? Got all these rares. Just you got a second Geo. That's nice. Yeah, I've been reading a few comments over there on my Discord, and it's like, it's a big jump. They used to have the fragments on the 3,500 mark, but no, they went for the 4,950 mark or whatever it is. So it's crazy. So Durandil almost level 50 by just feeding him all these. By the way, I must have spent a lot of silver as well. I didn't realize, because every time I feed the uncommons, that's 5k. The commons, I think the uncommons are cost even higher to sacrifice. I haven't done an uncommon video in a while. Maybe I need to. But the bad thing, they don't introduce uncommons in the game anymore. There's a reason for that. They don't want me to make videos on them. That guy's leveled up. Level 50 is where I stop. And that's because I store them at level 50. I have lots of champions stored at level 50. So when the next champion training tournament comes and has something like a Krisk in there, I'm ready to go with like 60,000 points in day one. And just claim that champ. But like when it was the Battle Khazar champion training, I didn't go for it. I was like, screw that. I've got 2 Battle Khazars. I don't need 3rd. Just for the empowerment, I'm like, eh. I don't even use my Battle Khazar. Although I have him made for soloing, I don't even use him anymore. Because I've got a 30-second team for Dragon. I'm like, oh, I might as well just do that instead of 3 minutes. You pulled a Theodore. Nice. Theodore is one I want. Gotta drink more water. That's the goal this year. I'm a year wiser, so I gotta be wise. Gotta drink more water. All right, we need 100 more. 100 more to get the soul stone, guys. I know. 10. Go. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Yay. All right, let's see. Ooh, I could have done less than 100. Whoops. But then I can do 500 more and get the Chaos Ore. No, I don't need the Chaos Ore. No. I think I've got like 10 Chaos Ores saved up. Wait, I haven't. I forgot to take my clown quests. No! I could have taken that. I could have taken this quest. No. And I would have probably not even finished it by now. Oh man, this would have been easy to complete. No. Wait, let me see if I can find an easy fully upgraded rare champion skills. What? Craft 5 artifacts. Defeat 500 spiderlings. Craft 5 shield. Hey, what did I take? Fully upgrade. Craft 5 shields in the forge. 13,000 clan gold. Yeah. I only buy chaos ores and energy. And the look, I only buy the energy. The speed charms. The okay, which one is it? Speed charms. The accuracy charms. And then I get the rank charms, the void, the chaos ores, the kill stroke artifacts. I only buy these. I don't buy potions. I don't buy. Maybe I should have. I should be buying the revenge accessories, but there was nothing good this week. Nothing good this week. Let's gamble. Let's do 10 of these, but I don't think. I'm looking for a 6-star banner for orcs with accuracy. 6-star banner for orcs. Out of 6 sacreds, you pull the Duchess. Damn, man. That's some good luck. That's some good luck you had. Alright, let's see. Dwarves attack ring with attack substat. That's good. Okay, we keep it. Sylvan Watchers critical damage 5-star. Sylvan Watchers. Like, do I keep these? These are 5 stars though. It's just dead weight. I mean, I don't want to keep any 5 stars, even if it's revenge. I don't keep them. I try not to keep them, at least. Some might have escaped me. Look at this. Undead Hordes, 5-star accuracy, legendary. Could be something. It doesn't roll speed, it's out. Nope. Doesn't roll speed, it's out. That's HP. Maybe. Shadowkin. Yeah, that doesn't have speed in it. Killstroke is a better crit damage. Yeah, that's why I buy it and gamble on the Shadowkin. Nah. If it doesn't roll double on the stat that I want, or at least on one of the stats, I sell it. Because if it rolls on one of the stats, I can re-roll it and then hope with the Chaos Ore. Like, if it does something like this, I can re-roll it. But Lizardman, Lizardman is not a great faction for me, in the sense of I don't need a lot of gear for them anymore. Same thing with Barbarians. Dwarves I need. Dark Elves you always need for Dark Elves. And Undead Hordes you always need. IZ Cod Noob. All good, man. Got the new fragment with pulling shards. You got Lord Shazar. What's your opinion on him? Lord Shazar is a very solid bomb champion. Definitely worth it, man. Alright, let's see. Let's see out of this Immortal Soulstone. What do I get? I haven't been saving these. Like, I've been pulling them as I get them. Oh! No! I don't have this guy. No! Man! This is a cool... By the way, why is his... What is that, a guitar? Why is that not on fire? I guess because it's not part of his kit or whatever. Sacreds or voids? It depends how many you have of each. But I don't have the guy. I'm not gonna sell it though, because if I do get him in, you know, 5 years from now, 3 years from now, like it happened with my Dracomorph. Dracomorph, I got him after 3 years of playing the game. I got him when it was basically, it didn't matter anymore if I had the Dracomorph or not for a clan boss, but I still put him in my clan boss team. Just for the principle of it, like that, he was so worth it way back when he was really worth it that I had to do the replacement. Let's feed all these commons and uncommons just to clear things out, make things easy. You work night shifts for a power company call center and knuckles. 75 minutes left to go. Oh man. Yo, Linz, what's up, man? How you doing? Hope you're well. You think it's worth pulling for the 10x? Look, I pulled, but me pulling shards is different than maybe you pulling shards, because I had more shards to spare. I can do alternate clan balls. I get the sacreds there, or I almost get them. All right, so the question is, guys, I got how many of these? Okay, should I go for the Chaos Ore? So that's 500 more mystery shards. And I'll also try to do the clan quest. Got this clan quest here. Can probably pick this up. Summon 20 rare champions from mystery shards. That is the worst. Because I pulled like 1,000 right now for stream. And that was maybe... How many? How many champions was it? How many rares? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. If all of these that are not leveled up are from the mystery shards I got, which I don't think it's all of them. It took like 1,000 mysteries to get the 20 or so rares. So I'll need 1,000 more mysteries to finish that clan quest. No, it's not worth. It's not worth for 250 clan shop coins. It's not worth it. So I'll go with a crafting maybe. No, this looks easier. So what do I have to do? Craft 5 shields. 5 shields. Craft 5 shields. You had to pull around 3,500. No. 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 No, there's no way. There's no way you pulled 3,500 for 20, man. Sounds extreme. Okay, so with the shield charm in there, I got 2 shields out of 10. So that's... I need to do... Oh, that was a single. Ah, actually got a shield. Can pull the 500 shards to get them to 3-star. Yeah. Yeah. Could have done that one. Just use up all my mystery shards. If you noticed, I hate the resilience set. I swear to God, I don't know, man. It sounded a bit too much for me. That's why I reacted like that. Cause I've pulled right now on stream. I've been streaming for an hour, right? I've been streaming for an hour, and I believe I pulled 1,000 mystery shards, and I got at least 15 rares. That's why I didn't. How do I have so many mystery? I never open these. Like today was the day. I only open them when there's a champion training tournament, and I need food champions to level up. And I leveled the 2 stars up, you know. If there's no tournament, then like why should I be summoning mystery shards? I usually open up normal shards for points and events and stuff. Alright, fully upgraded rare champion skills. Alright, so I have... How many books does she need? 4, 5, 9. That's 4, 13. This could have been done on the CVC, but no. No. But why is a quest to fully upgrade a rare champion? That's insane. Why not just book a champion once? I don't like that. Hey. That's all the clown quests. So did this. It did that. All right. I wanted to do my Hydra. I wanted to do this. Let's see. Can we get a 1 key? I gotta do my 1 key Hydra, but instead of building a team that works for this rotation, how's my day going so far? My day has actually been very good. I woke up early morning to go and work out. Then I went for a swim. The water was freezing, but it was not. It really woke me up. Where do you sign up to the Plarium Play Points rewards? You gotta be playing the game on PC to have the Plarium Play client. Yeah. You saw him in arena with a Cresia. So if my Trundos cannot get through the heads there, I back out. That's why I'm backing out now from these Hydra fights. Sometimes the Helm Smasher needs to proc on both. And it has to be on the upper percentage of damage that they can do. So whenever you hit a head or any enemy, there's different ranges of damage that you can do. So you don't always do 100% of the damage. Even it doesn't matter their defense or anything. It's just randomness, extra randomness added by raid. So your damage dealer can do 90% of the damage he would normally do, just because just because you got unlucky, or he can actually do more than that. I think 110%. So. Go Macronisa. I go to Nisi Beach. It's close. Look, come on. It's not going through. Any luck on pulls? No. But by the way, if anybody wants me to pull shards for them, send me a message. We can do it on stream. It's not happening today. Not going through. Wow, not even a defense now. Yeah, that's... It's plus 10, minus 10%. Angelier. Para todo. Has the rain calmed down over in Cyprus yet? You saw the videos of people canoeing down, yeah? Yeah, that was the thing. Yeah, the rain was only for the weekend. Last weekend. It was basically the whole weekend it was raining like crazy. And it was raining so much that my gym flooded. And they called me like, can you come please and help with getting the water out? Everybody's here. And I went there. We were like 20 people in there trying to help get the water out of the gym because of all the equipment, and then move back the equipment in because of the floods. Because we don't have the infrastructure. If it rains here in Cyprus a little bit more, it's done. It's done. We're flooded. We have a backyard swimming pool. If it rains a little bit too much. Oh, come on. So close. Has the city of Anapa changed after the marina built? It's barely built. It's not finished yet. Hasn't changed much. Do you think a second toxic set, by the way, would bring to 1 key from 63 to 65 million? It depends what other champions you have, because if you're filling up your debuffs on the top, right, on clan boss, and you're still not, and you're not 1 keying, a second toxic set will not just give you more damage because you're already filling up the debuffs bar. But if you're not, if you're running something like a ninja plus a toxic champion in like the meta team, then a second toxic set can probably get you there. Bad Eater with Feign. It could get you there. Yeah, I think it could get you there. I personally didn't run a second toxic set with my Feign for a 1 key, but I had a high damage Feign Relentless, so if your Feign is not even in Relentless, that second toxic set is, yeah, it's gonna help a lot. Usually they do it on the 1 man eater, and I did it on I did a takeover once where I did the Pain Keeper and the man eater in toxic, just to help with the damage. But it's crazy on how many people just completely sell all their toxic gear. Okay, it's not going through, man. Come on. You got baited again by a 10x on Duchess, man. Sucks. It's so funny that my brutal Hydra and my nightmare Hydra is a 1 key with no resets, but my hard Hydra on this rotation is the worst. I think it's because of the this head right here, the head of suffering. It reduces the damage they take. I can't really push through. Look at that. What is easier? Is it easier to give this Trunda a savage shit? Let's get this done. Maybe. I'm gonna spend my silver now. Not even 100%. I don't care. Oh, for Duchess? Yeah, I hope you get the Duchess, man. What the hell? I'm doing less damage now. God. Ninja and Frozen Banshee use tank here. Get Toragi built. Toragi, Ninja, and budget unkillable? Wow. You're really setting up yourself for a difficult time, man. Because Ninja is very hard to fit into a budget unkillable team. And Toragi also has the ally protection, so that's bad. And he heals himself. So that can be annoying. It's up to you, though. All right, we went through, finally. Ah, provoke. No, the provoke. Forgot about the provoke. Provoke is basically gonna... I lost a turn against that one. Look at this stupid head. It survived with 1 health. And this head is gonna come back up. I'm basically lost my chance here. Because that stupid provoke. Like, seriously. Can probably... Almost took it out. Almost took it out. Almost took it out. Don't have a revive. I think I gotta reset. To get a smooth run here. This run could be... The fastest I've done it was like 40 seconds. But... Okay, so that head is gonna provoke. Why did it provoke? Look at that. Maybe I had my Venus with more... Is it a chance to provoke? Wait, what is that? Is it a chance to provoke? Places a provoke. I probably did a weak hit on my Trundas, that's why. The hell? Do you think Madam Series needs to be booked? No, not really. Depends where you're gonna use her, but if it's just for arena, just a one remove of buffs and defense down, attack down, don't need to. Why would you need the books? This is hard difficulty. It's not higher. I don't have that kind of crazy Trundas. I know people who have done this on Nightmare Hydra, crazy. But you need insane Trundas to do this. I think it was one Trunda and 2 Yumako. Okay, revive. Can I build a budget capable with a Roche card and one Manitou with no books for early clan boss? No. No books, no go. It's not gonna be budget and killable anyway with Roche card. It's gonna be a Roche card Manitou team. The budget and killable specifically refers to Manitou team, the Manitou team. The Manitou budget and killable. Alright, there. Yeah, this is not happening. Sell you a 5-star Santa soul. Yeah. I've got 4-star Santa. Do you think Althar is a better choice than Eternal Hydra could use stunt taker though? Althar is a very good stunt take. A slow boy. Roslyn, Skullcrusher, Ultimate Death Knight stuff.
Disappointed!
Ha! You guys found the sound bits. I was like, where was that? Where did that come from? We put it louder. There we go. I don't know if the guys on YouTube can hear it though. The Twitch guys can hear it. Damn. Ah, you could hear it. Nice. It's from Twitch. It's from Twitch. I was playing around with those sound with the soundboard and all the sounds you could put in there. Oh, come on. This is killing me right now. The defense down got resisted. How to deal with Heath of Wrath? You need a decreased attack. You need a block buffs so it doesn't apply an attack app of it on itself. And ideally, don't hit it that much.
No, God! No, God, please,
because you're gonna suffer.
No! No!
No!
No!
You know when's the next 2x? Next weekend. Next weekend is the next 2x. Dude, I swear this hit. Yeah, it's just not. You got 15 hammers from the silver chest. Horrible. What's up, Big D? Where? It's not going through.
Now, this is epic.
How you doing, man? Can Pythion help defeat the last boss in final stage campaign nightmare? He's got a way to reduce damage you take with buffs on, but the Mortu has block revive, so he can revive your champions. He can help them survive a little bit. If you take him with another buffer, yeah, you're gonna mitigate some damage, but you gotta cheese your way on that stage. You gotta cheese your way through.
I'm stronger. I'm smarter.
Gotta use a Paga.
I'm better. I am better.
I'm better. You guys don't know where that soundbite was from? Oh my god, you gotta watch The Boys. It's like the best superhero TV show. Alright, I'm gonna push through for this key. I'm gonna go with this key. I don't care. Even though I got provoked there. Let's see. Got your 100 shards. Glad it's over. The Boys and Invincible. Yeah, exactly. And Invincible. I watched Invincible again like 2 months ago. The emotional damage. I think I should be able to find it. 2,000 mystery shards to go. Oh my god. Yeah. No. I did 1,000 and I got bored. Couldn't imagine another 2,000. Come on, Trundas, get a turn. Oh my god. So slow. Hey, Cold, you open 1,542 ancients, 8 voids, 2 sacreds, got a manager, 3 painkeepers, Zargala, Sinesha, 0 legendaries. As a free to play. As a free to play, you should have been opening so many, man. To be honest. But alright, yeah. I need like 1,000,000 damage in. I'm stuck now with all of these heads. Yeah, I'm gonna get fears now. Phew. Let's see. 4 rares after 700 shards. Damn. What's up, New Zealand? Do I even go through with this? You're gonna wait soon, so the only way you could do it as a free to play. Yeah, it makes sense if you had other things to do. Wait for... For hard Hydra, I think it's 20.4, right? I think I'm okay. 22.3. I don't need to do more damage. What's up, Euros? I'm getting wrecked. 20.4, yeah. And let's get out of here. Keep result. Done. That's done. Oh, yeah. Soul merchant. I don't even know why I look at this anymore, because I have only 27 of these. I recently awakened my seer. Look at my seer now. So a little bit better. A little bit better. Boom. 4-star. A little bit better. 370. The invisible shirt convince you to buy the books. Oh, they're books? Maybe I can find them online or something. Be right back. Be right back. Gonna get something to drink. I'm back. They took it too far with the summon rush. Yep. How many buffs do I need now for Fahrenheit 25? I don't know. I still run the same team. My team hasn't changed that much just because of that. Like, my team is this one. But it's not 100%. Something happens sometimes with this team and it doesn't work. Like here, I wouldn't need all of those buffs. Like, I don't know why there that enemy takes a turn. Always takes a turn. I've tried to reduce. Yo, thank you for the raid, Battle Slam. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, dude. Always gets that turn. My Cold Heart is, I'll tell you her speed. She's at 281 speed. I don't understand. My seer is fast. All of my champions are fast. Really? Speed resistant, maybe. Can roll that one and see. But in this stage, it's not working. On 25, on the wave 2, they have 97 speed. So how do they go? I don't get it. I've got a pretty Skymar. Got a Prince Skymar, I got a Yumiko. But I don't think my Prince Skymar can make the run faster. Let me see. Renegade. Alright. It's not gonna break it too much. Because I have Renegade with Phantom Touch. That's why it's a little bit easier. Oh, that's not my team. Wait. Wait, what's... This is my team. Okay. Should remove this team. This is my team. So... Okay. So if I try with Prince Skymar in there... I don't think I have enough attacks. Don't think I have enough attacks. You'd open up with the sleep. And he does this. I think I'm missing a shield set. Now, actually. Yeah, I'll be missing a shield set now with Skymar. I'm not gonna regear him. Could do Ghostborn with a shield set, maybe. Maybe Ghostborn with a shield set now. Without a shield set, I'm missing 5 buffs. Yeah, lots of buffs. I'm missing lots of buffs now, so I could try a shield Ghostborn. Oh, I didn't change Seer. She's gonna go with the A2. Yep. Best change was the no animations when you crit. So if I change up my Ghostborn to a damage, alright, we'll do Ghostborn in a damage healed set. We'll see how that goes. Ghostborn. Finally have a +4 Ghostborn, so happy about that. So we'll do 200 accuracy at least. Let's do 220 with a shield set. So that's gonna give me the buffs I need. I lose one buff because of the immunity. The hell? It's trying to pick gear up from all my champions. All right, let's see. I'm looking at the optimizer. Is what I am doing right now. Not my cold hearts. Let me see. Can I do a guide on Tramaria? Who's Tramaria? Yo! Yo, Varia, thank you so much for the donation, man. It wasn't needed. I appreciate it so much. A trip to the cinema. Thank you so much, man. So kind. So, let's do shield set. I said it was 50 euro, yeah. Thank you for the donation though. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Let's do shield set. I gotta do... You know, a +4 gets extra stats because of the empowerment, so I'm not sure why it's telling me to... Oh, it's telling me to steal so much gear. I don't want to steal gear from champions I have, but some of these I don't care, like Mausoleum Mage. I don't care. Everyone's beginning to hate this game. Raid is dying, you're afraid? It really depends, man. I know what you're saying, I know what you mean. It's more about their greediness, which I'm gonna agree. It's a lot of, it's getting more and more with they're testing the waters with these events. Like we have the summoning event right now. It's the points required to get those fragments are higher than it was ever before, right? So I'm like, the artifact enhancement, the cost for that one was very high. So what they are doing is they're just testing the waters with these fragment collections and fusions to see if they can get you to become a spender, or if they can get the spenders to spend another, you know, X amount of money. People have been saying that Raid has been dying since Ultramarine Clan Boss has been out. Well, it's been dying, but it's also been advertised a lot. You know, the Ronda marketing thing they did. That's not cheap for sure. All right, let's see. 7% crit rate, 7% crit damage. Which one is it? 21 speed. Defense percent boots. What the hell is this build? I guess it's whatever I had available. 16 speed. I guess because the speed, I put in a high speed requirement for this. That's why it's been tricky to find a build that works. Speed rate, kill stroke coming in useful. Let's see. Boom. All right, now we're at 261 speed, 100%, 246 crit damage, 205 accuracy. My accuracy is a little bit low. Am I checking? Is it an add-on? It's the raid optimizer. You can find it on the Hell Hades website. The raid optimizer tool. That's the name of it. Pretty known tool. You'll find lots of videos about it. Man, accuracy sucks. Can I push accuracy with some glyphs? I got some 4 stars. I've got 200 4-star glyphs. Let's see. Need speed. Need accuracy. Need accuracy. I don't need speed. Oh well. 212. Why I need accuracy on Ghostborn, you might ask? Since he's got an unresistible decreased defense. For his A1. His A1 is resistible, so I want that to land. Let's see. Has she got enough damage now? Hey, did you decide on free to brew 2023 yet? Also, why is it 5,000 summon points? Probably not gonna do the free to play. Not that hyped about it, to be honest. I think I'm missing a little bit of damage there, maybe. Look at that. It's just a tiny bit of damage. Got the extra turn there. Shutdown is lost. She goes. Decrease turn meter. The weekend. Cold hard goes. Decrease defense. So many half tracks in arena. Have an OP Acresia. She's solid, yeah. I wouldn't say OP. She's at a 260 speed. Summon rush, 10 seconds. I know, crazy. Need a little bit more damage. That one Nethril. I know how I can fix this. Blood shield accessory on Kymar. I don't have a blood shield on him. I'm trying to make sure that it doesn't fail. Resisted there in the weekend debuff. Like, how much accuracy did I have currently? 324 accuracy. Maybe that was just the 3%. But that was a 324 accuracy seer getting resisted. Talk about bad luck. The hell? Oh wait. My second seer. I was like, what? I had a mini I had a mini heart attack there. Okay, we're back. Okay, let's remove this refresh from Kymar. He doesn't need the refresh. He needs a blood shield. Blood shield should be enough now to make this I could have gone less than 100% crit on Ghostborn. But I use him for dragon, so. Did Blood Shield save me now? No, because Chimer doesn't attack. Oh, but it wasn't that much of a that different. Okay. So you see the time that I'm gonna clear it now, right? It's probably gonna be 55 seconds. 50 seconds? On the next run, I'll do unlimited frames, and the difference is crazy. Why did she do that? Come on. Why did she do A2 there? Should have done A3. Ooh, crit rate with speed. Oh, roll that. Is that a recently pulled Chris yet? No. I got her like the first week she was out or something. I got so lucky. I got her the first week she was out. It's crazy. You do unlimited frames, and now my PC is gonna explode with unlimited frames. But it's to show you guys. You always wondered why you've been saving the mystery shards. You found out today. Yep. Well, let's see. This is unlimited frames, so it should run a little faster. Although I'm streaming right now, so it's, you know, it's making my computer slower. "17 seconds this time to reach the boss." What delays this is (32, 34). Full heart. Extra turn. Karma burn. Dead. 47 seconds. My best time was 43. I don't know what happened there for 43 seconds. Yeah, when I turn on unlimited frames, it's my electricity company gives me a call. It's like, what are you doing? What is happening at your house? Something is spiking. Oh, it's just my PC. I'm trying to run Fire Night. There's a tournament. Do you need Seers S2? It's just more buffs. And I don't want Seer to do the running thing. To just do an A1. For 50k damage, maybe another 60k with War Master. I don't know. Feels like a waste. HP percent. Alright. I guess I'll use the Prince Chimer now. Let's look at the gear. Get speed. Nope. Crit rate. Nope. Oh my god. This is horrible so far. Nope. This one. My summoning for people. Nobody messaged me, but if you've got shards and want me to open them, I can do that. This is weird because I don't like when gear rolls 1-1-1, right? On level 12. I don't want to keep this gear, but it's an immortal piece which it can pretty much fit to everybody. on my second champions. So you know what I haven't done and people do? I need to start equipping my champions and then just leaving them with some gear. I may 16 in it and be 1-1-1-1. Yeah, that's gonna be horrible. Yeah. Gotta start equipping these champions so I have gear on them, and that will take my player power higher. Because I feel like with the amount of champions I have at 60, I should have had higher player power, but most of them have no gear on. Incomplete gear pieces at least. Maybe only the legendaries have, but look at that. Missing a piece of gear here, a piece of gear there. This Madame Serious doesn't even have boots, helmet, and gloves. Yo, Alex. Yeah, I can pull your sacreds, dude. Can you send me a message on Discord? On the boss he's using his A1 Gnishak and bombs. Have you made a team for that one? I'm not gonna build the team. I don't have the silver. I've got like 20 million silver, and we've got the artifact enhancement in a couple of days. Would you say it's better to have on Trunda more attack and a little bit less crit damage? You're at 100% crit rate, 172 crit damage, 5,700 attack. Looks like your attack is a little bit higher for your crit damage. Your crit damage looks very low at the moment. I think you need to push a little bit higher. There's a calculator on the Hell Hades website. I don't know if everybody has access to it though, if you need to be a paid member. But let me see if I can show you. So give me 1 second. Let me fix this a little bit. Boom. All right. Let me show you. Let me show you. Boom. This is the website, right? There's this part. Damage efficiency tool. Do I need to log in? Alright, it seems I don't need to log in. So Trunda. So you currently have, you say you have 5,700. Where's your message? 5,700 with 172 crit damage. So for that amount of attack that you have, it says you need to be at 254 crit damage to be efficient. So it's better to push for more damage, crit damage, than it's Calgary is not paid member only. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it's for paid members because I have the premium membership, so I don't know what things are under the premium membership and what things are under the normal membership. So, because some things are like that. Yeah, play with the numbers, but with a savage set and building the Trunda, it's a little bit different. Because obviously the savage set gives you 25% ignore, so ignore defense. So that is cool. Alex D, are you still here? Oh, he sent me a message. Oh. Is that Alex? No, this guy has 3 sacreds. I can open them for you. Maybe we can pull some sacreds for the stream. Make it a little bit entertaining, right? Pretty sure an epic from a standard fusion was at 4,900 before because I was already thinking 10 sacreds to be safe. Was it? I don't know. Everybody feels everybody seems upset. Why compare it to an epic? For a traditional fusion. Both Maranix and Morrigan fusion had an epic at 49.25. Yeah, but the epic is 25% of the fusion. So this for 49.25 is 15% of the collection. So it's not the same. Because it's 15 fragments out of 100 and the epic is 25% out of... Well, it's not really 25% because you gotta level up the epic also and ascend it. So that's extra cost. So maybe closer to 20%. But the leveling part and ascending the part is not really what's hard when you're going for a normal fusion.
Raid Shadow Legends. I mean,
Oh man, can't believe they had that as a soundbite. I gotta find more. I gotta find more to add more of these. But I need to find a way to have this on YouTube so YouTube viewers can also get these going. But I don't think there's a way. Maybe. 15 fragments get you the ability to skip 3 other events tournaments. Yeah. Epic 4. No luck being able to message me? What? Do you have Discord, Alex? How could you not message me? And you can't find me on Discord? Oh. Wait. There it is. Click on that link. Does it not work? Is it an outdated link? Here, let me see. No, it's not an outdated link. Just find me through there. You can't direct message me. No. You might. It's on you. It might be your settings that you have it so that you can't talk to people if they're not your friends. So add me as a friend. Cause I have my direct messages open, so anybody who wants to reach me can reach me. So it's your settings that are locked. All right, let's go. I have the login details of another guy. We're gonna do 3 sacreds for his account. Gonna hope for the best, and we're gonna have a look at his clan boss while we're in there. Just a quick look. Twitch doesn't let you log in once send you your password, he said. So they're giving up. Just make a new account on Twitch. Easy. Alright, it's loading. Okay. It's loading. It means you honestly saw this coming. Yo, Phipps, what's up? All right. Okay. All right. So Corbin, we're gonna do your 3 sacreds, and click on your mystery shards as well. And it lagged out the game. Server connection failed. What? About my internet. You're gonna barely have enough silver for the sacreds. Alright, Corbin, good luck, man. Good luck. Let's see. Hope he's watching. Let's see. Oh, epic. You get a spider. Spider's not bad. Depends what other stuff you got, but he's got a very nice decreased defense weekend. That is a placing of those. Let's see. Another epic. We got Hope. She got buffed. Ascended skill. Did they change how this looks? Does it just be your Corbin? And another epic, and we get a Claude. Claude is very nice for Iron Twins. Increase speed, increase accuracy, shield, decrease crit rate, and a passive with healing. Solid champ. I would be happy with this one. For Ogre Tribe especially. Can I send it to you in a whisper? Yeah, you can, Alex. But it's weird that you couldn't find it. Maybe it's something up. Let me see if I can find the whispers on Twitch. I don't use them really. Nobody uses the Twitch whispers. Yes, found it. Okay. All right, let's have a look for Corbin's account. Yeah, you don't have much. You do have the makings of a budget and killable. You can make one here. So budget and killable is these two champs, right? Yo, thank you Truxton for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate the support over there on Twitch. Thank you so much. Keeping the channel going. Maneater and Painkeeper, those two very solid. You gotta make them work. And then what I would go for damage deal is just poisoners. There's one that you can make with the ninja, but ninja is a headache with the cooldown reduction. And Painkeeper, you can make things simpler for yourself with Althar, Frozen Banshee, and Fane. You can make things simpler, but there's other teams with ninja, but they're very specific in their rotation and might not work for all difficulties. But if you just make a simple budget and killable with you know 3 poisoners, and then keep your ninja for anything else. Skullcrusher also is a headache with the counterattacks with Painkeeper, and Taragi can also be a headache. So if you keep these 3, maybe instead of Fane, you could do Ronda. Ronda is nice damage, but you gotta book her, maybe. Which you probably don't have the books. So these 3 are the easiest to use in there, especially Frozen Banshee. In terms of damage. And then you do one of these as the slow boy. Frozen Banshee is not a bad one. Althar is not a bad one. Fane is not a bad one. All of them have low defense. Kale can be used in there, but I wouldn't prefer Kale over any of these 3. And it's basically just getting the speed right. If you got lifesteal sets, it's easier for you. Makes your life easier. Especially on Painkeeper. And then in terms of damage, it's just trying to get 100% crit on everybody. Just push a little bit of your damage for the budget and killable. But the speeds you have are a little bit high. So I think there's a setup with 240 speed on Maneater, 221 on Painkeeper. The other 2 damage dealers are at the 170s. And then the slow champ is at a 114 to 118, somewhere there. And you gotta only change the slow boy's champion, the slow boy champion speed to a little bit slower for Nightmare. There's a ton of these setups. Depending on what you want to go. Who do you think is the best stun taker? Frozen Banshee. Frozen Banshee, low defense, works very well with a retaliation set. So the counterattack set, she'll be applying the poison sensitivity, and then Althar will be doing the lots of poisons. You already have him booked. Might as well throw one more here to get this to 3 turns cooldown. Lots of poisons. So you've got it booked already. Fane, I wouldn't book. Since you go Althar, I would wait for Fade. We'll probably use something, maybe even a Ronda, even unbooked. Maybe she can bring in raw damage. If you've got some crit rate, crit damage gear lying around. The Void Dwarf is a great stun target. The Void Dwarf, are you talking about this guy? Bulwark? The problem with Bulwark is he's defense based, right? So at level 40, no ascension, no gear, he's sitting at 748 defense. So you would have to be building this guy to level 50 and keeping him there for the stun target. You'll benefit from punishing defenses, but the problem is you're gonna have to not equip a shield, be very careful with defense percentages on him, and then build everybody with like 2000 plus defense. And be very careful with this guy, because he can ramp up his defense very high if you get him. You gotta keep him basically at level 50. That's what you gotta do. I did this way back on my main account. All right, let's go to a different account. So Corbin, I hope I helped. The summons weren't that great. So we're gonna go to Alex D's account. Hope that his login stuff works, and then we're gonna have a look at his IG team as well. See, we're doing two things at the same time. Just watched the video of me doing the strategy in the free to play. Yeah, was it with the Void Dwarf? Can't remember. I don't think. It was somebody else. All right, so Alex, we're gonna have a look at your Ice Golem team and then do shards. Yeah, you got more champions to play with. So Ice Golem right now, what you're running? You're running, I'm guessing 25. Ooh, I don't have this guy. It's the Paralyzer. Ally protection, continues heal. What you're missing here is damage. You have a lot of poisons, I guess. Poisons here. This guy does poisons AoE. Sleep and a poison. Sleep and poison. 2 additional whenever sleep is placed. I don't know about Ultimate Death Knight for this one. Probably wouldn't use Ultimate Death Knight. I'll probably go with something else for the waves, because probably the waves are taking you a little bit longer. The poisoners help a lot for the boss, but if it's taking you like a minute per round, then it's you can try and push for a seer comp and then have seer die on the final round and then have the poisoners do the killing. If that is risky, you gotta go with more, just straight up more damage for the first 2 rounds, so that you can get through that in, say, a minute. But those are not easy without a defense down. You also have Kalvalax in there. Let's see it like this. Kalvalax could be good for just poisons. I'll probably use Kalvalax over UDK. I'm not sure if UDK is needed there for surviving, because you're getting hit by AoE attacks, which UDK does not protect. Your Broccoli should be able to protect you. You can make him a little bit faster and with higher health, so that he gives a bigger shield. Yeah, but he might want to push 25. I think Kalvalax is very solid in there instead of UDK. Ultimate Death Knight. Summoning for people, yeah. How bad is Brogni? Yeah, as I said, you could go with more health, more speed. His speed is a little bit lower. I don't know if you use him for clan boss, like a specific team for clan boss, but his speed could be a little bit higher. In a shield set, yeah, would be nice to complete the shield set instead of this one. The resistance is nice to have for arena, like the 400 resist, but for dungeons, like one of these would be better. Like, is 1 HP percent you've got there, HP percent there that you can roll, defense percent, resist. You can even use this one if you want to keep your resist high. Bolster is nice. Bolster is nice, but I doubt. Oh, actually has 3 pieces. Is it better to sell your 5 stars and bad 6 stars for the silver and upgrade your good 6 stars? Or is it better to upgrade 5 stars to level 4? For artifact enhancement, if you want to be the most efficient, you gotta be doing stuff like this, right? The most efficient, but the most time taking. You gotta be like, this is a 5 star, right? You gotta do this 4. Alright, did it roll? You know, crit rate. Did I want crit rate on that gear? Okay, if I wanted that stat, then you go to level 8. Did it roll that stat? Oh, it rolled it again. Okay, you go to 12. That's how you do it. Or if it didn't roll that well, let's say this one. So this one, it's a sleep set, right? It rolled resistance. You gotta sell it. You gotta cut your losses. Especially if you're low on silver, you cut your losses. You got a bad roll there, you move on. Sell all your bad gear. Like, this account has a couple of bad items here. This one, like I would sell. This one's perception's already rolled up to full. Like, I gain nothing by selling it. Just one slot in my inventory, and I lose out on a maxed out item that could potentially be used in something because it's glyphed out plus maxed out. So might as well keep it for now, unless I'm really short on silver. 4,200 from mystery shards. Taking that as a 420 sign. I hope it's for good luck, you know. All right, let's open the sacreds for Alex. That's a really old piece. Yeah, I bet. I have 4-star gear on some champions. I forgot. 100%. Arndulf. Who is this guy? Like, I forget. With the amount of champion trade has, I forget what we have available. Filja, I love this champ. She's so strong, so underrated, does such solid damage. Underrated epic. Come on. Yep. No! The curse of Nobel. No! Man. I saw the delay, right? I saw the delay. I was thinking, wow, did I really get lucky right now? Sorry, Alex. I tried. I clicked. I tried. I clicked this button right here the best I could. A +1 ninja. Yeah. I clicked that button the best I could and +1 ninja right there. Cold brawler. +2 ninja. Yeah, I mean. Oh. I see the delay there. Kalia. Alright, 2 more. Oh. Hey, wow. Kalvalax. I'm so jealous right now. Sorry, I'm not. I'll be happy for you, but I'm jealous. I pulled a Kalvalax that I want for my account. I pulled it on somebody else's account. But let's go. Is that a +1 ninja? Nah, this is a Kalvalax. But fits very well. Because I think he has one already. So he can do 2 Culvalax. 2 Culvalax. Hey, think about that. 2 Culvalax. That's a lot of poisons. That's a lot of poisons. And we finish it off with Jurag. Yeah, but 2 Culvalaxes opens up some very fun comps for the future. Elenaro, look at that. He's got an Elenaro plus 2 Culvalax. You can do so many things with these. There's the Culvalax. It would probably blow up on the Ice Golem though. Plus the knocked, the Paralyzer. You can do... wonder if you can do like with Nocturne and Elenaro blowing things up, and then you reset. You have a Renegade? You have a Renegade, okay. To use a Renegade with Elenaro, you need this booked. And still, it's not really... yeah, you could do something. I think you can do a team with that. Elenaro plus 2 Culvalax. Instead of going the Seer route, which you don't have the gear for a Seer, especially for 25s. I think it's a solid pool. I think Culvalax is solid, but yeah, it just shows how bad these events are. 10x on 3 different non-voids. He must have a 3 out of 4 gear set fetish. Yeah, he doesn't want to complete the sets. Just doesn't want to have the full bonus. Gotta put my phone on charger. You're never getting Duchess, you give up? Did you try other times as well to get her? And you couldn't? Please tell me you're closer to this. Please tell me you have a way to get these. You're at 4450. Please tell me you have a way. Alright, I'm guessing you're gonna go the mystery shards route, but do it before the weekend ends, because you're gonna forget probably. Shinobi, what's up? You got 4 sacreds and 10 voids. Yeah, that's 2,000 plus another 1,000. That's 3,000 points. Logged out, Alex. On your account, you can log back in. Let's. I'll log in now on your account. Who needs a Duchess when you go Python? Yeah, maybe. Look at all of these stupid packs. I will not buy them, Plarium. No. No, I will not fall to your tricks. Again. 30,000 for the sacred. Shinobi, yeah, I can summon for you, man. It's all up to you. Can you send me a message on Discord or... Yeah, I prefer Discord. But we got 2 legendaries for Alex, so that was better than expected. I pulled 4 and got 0. We pulled 3 for Corbin before, right? How do you give me the info? Do you have a Discord? Send me a message on Discord and give me your email and password. Isn't a 10x on non-void like a 1.5% chance? Yeah, it's very low. It's very low. It's crazy low. Alright, we're gonna do some shards for Shinobi. He's sending me now his details. How did that Cadraphon kill me there? What the hell? I just noticed I lost. What kind of steroids is that Cadraphon on? You pulled a Trunda and a Chamfer. That's nice. Chamfer would have been a new one for me if I pulled it. We're gonna talk with Shinobi and see. Ooh, I gotta change my Trunda. I gotta get her back into immunity gear. I don't really use her anymore. I could have sacrificed that Trunda, but to make a +2 Trunda, but 2 Trundas are better than 1. All right, let's log into Shinobi's account. Let's see. All right. Okay. You need that stream luck. Oh, I hope we get it. Let's see what you have though. Double Kaimar, you got a Trunda, a Draco. You got good stuff. You're I'm one of the best free to play after a Harbad. Dude, my free to play, if I kept on my free to play, would have been the best free to play account in the world. But I quit that. I got Lydia in under a year, and I started with Gallic. I mean, I was doing stuff for videos on the free to play account. Instead of being efficient, I was doing stuff for videos, for entertainment. So I wasn't really doing everything 100% efficiently. All right, let's do shards and see. All right, he said all voids, all sacreds, not the ancients. Let's do 3 voids. Good luck, dude. We'll see. We'll see what we get. See what you get, Shinobi. Chevalier. Content over everything. Well, it's true. All right, nothing out of the 3 voids. Let's do a sacred. What is this? Knight errant. Let's do 2 voids. Go Draconis. Reminds me of one of those actors in the Umbrella Academy on Netflix. That guy. No, let's do 3 voids. Nope. Ashwalker. Sacred Shard. Getting Armina. Come on. The streamer luck. Where's the streamer luck? I should have had a streamer luck, but number 1 from I think it's number 1, yeah. Can't remember their names. How does your Chunda, Brogni, and Seer look? We'll have a look after I finish. Let's do all the voids and we pull 2 sacreds back to back. And see. Oh, is that a man-eater? That is a good epic. I hope you need it. I hope you need it for like a double man-eater team or something. I hope that was a good pull. But you've got like 2 Kaimars and stuff like that, so probably not. And let's see, 2 sacreds. This guy, Anchorite, one of the newer ones. Fully heals plus buffs. Champion. Final one. And no. Okay. Thanasil. Alright. Not really worth it. Not really worth it. You've got 2 man-eaters already. Yeah, you got a Necrit. Come on, I don't have a Necrit. I wish I had a Necrit. Got a Mithrala there. So you've been doing your Hydra. So you said, how does your Trunda, Brogni, and Seer look? So your Trunda, yeah, she could have had higher crit damage. If you didn't see the message I was sending to the other guy before, you need more crit damage for the amount of attack you have. You need a little bit more crit damage. I would say around the 260, 270, and then you push more attack. You need to push a little bit more crit damage. Your speed, I mean, it depends on your setup, but yeah. Crit damage, attack percent, attack percent. Yeah, so your gear is okay, but it needs it needs to be better rolled. Then your Brogni. Brogni bolster, right? 60,000 health, not that great. 200 speed, not that great. So with Brogni, there's different builds you can go. You can go slow with a big shield. You can go fast so that he applies the shield first, his own shield plus block debuffs. But you're never gonna be faster than a speed booster. Like even if you're at 300 speed, you're not gonna be faster unless you run a speed booster yourself. You can go slow, like under 200 speed with big bolster set. So like HP percent here instead of the crit rate. You can use crit rate if you're running Brogni for clan boss, but everything else you're not really gonna need the crit rate. So I would go with HP percent. And then Seer, the Seer. Alright, Seer is running Crushing Rend, which is the one you use for Seer. Even if it's only the first hit, she only hits. Ideally, she'll only hit once and she'll clear the wave. Getting Savage Gear is rough. Yeah. Yo, Ken, good morning to the US. Hope you're having a good day, man. So, Karma Burn, very solid skills to use with Crushing Rend. Alright, so let's have a look at the gear. The gear is way better than your other champions. Your Seer is much better equipped than all your other champions that you told me to check. So she's at a 180 speed, 100% crit, 281 crit damage with mastery. So she's got the flawless execution, 206 accuracy. That's okay. So the thing about Seer, there's 3 different builds you can do. 3 different builds you can do for Seer. It all depends on your gear. So at the gear that you are, flawless execution is fine. Your masteries are a little bit all over the place though. So let me show you an ideal build for her. So I would do this build, okay? So this build right here, what it allows you is you get this mastery right here. See, ruthless ammo, just 8% more damage. You don't care about single out because that's only after the enemies drop to 40% health. So this for Seer, it doesn't happen unless it's a prolonged fight. So it's a fight that is going on for a long time and your targets drop under 40%. This works because the first time you hit the enemies, they're at 100% health, and it's PvE. They always have more health than you. You don't need this Cycle of Violence because that's adds on top of the randomness that the game has. So this is, if it happens, it's cool, but you can't really depend on that to get more damage. And then for the defense tree, right? So the defense, the support tree, you go something like this, okay? So the reason you don't get the Lore of Seal and you go for Evil Eye is so that you can use this build for Seer for like a more universal Seer that you can use for Fire Knight. Basically, this mastery here is for Fire Knight to reduce the terminator of the boss. If she manages to get the first hit in while the boss shield is removed, she'll decrease the terminator. If not, then you'll see a I think it says debuff blocked or resisted, something like that, and the terminator reduction won't happen if he's got the shields on still. So that build is kind of the build that everybody uses for Seer. And then the masteries, you don't, it's good that you didn't go Helm Smasher because that's more randomness. You either go here, Flawless Execution, or you go War Master for dungeons 21 to 25, because that War Master adds on top of the maximum 10%. You're gonna be doing the maximum, which is 10% of the boss's health. So War Master will add another, what is it, 6%, 4%, but it's capped on bosses, so it's, I don't know how much is really. You mainly use Seer for Dragon and Doom Tower Hard. So Doom Tower Hard, you'll need more accuracy to remove the buffs from enemies. You're gonna need more, closer to 300. I would say, to be consistent. For much later, there's some waves with, like, if a Sifi gets a turn, it's gonna be annoying. Use Ragash, provides 2 buffs in a second wave. He can stun, decrease defense. Yeah, Ragash is great. You have good champs and good gear, but you can't get anywhere in the game. Chris, what do you mean anywhere? Like, it depends on how you build them, right? We've got Kimi. Yeah, that's a lot of buffs for Seer. That's nice. Increase accuracy also. Although increase accuracy doesn't affect Seer. She removes the buffs and then she does the damage. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it works. I gotta read it again. Gotta read the skill again for Seer. Cause I think it removes everything first and then does the damage. But I'm not sure if the removal benefits from the increased accuracy before it's done. So Seer. Thanks, man. She removes the buff and then she does damage. Yes, that is true, but I'm not sure if removing the buffs benefits from the increased accuracy. It should, because she also removes it from her. And it says removes all buffs from all allies and enemies. So if it removes buffs from allies first, if this happens first, from all allies, so this part, allies, it's also herself. So if she removes the increased accuracy from herself, then from the 300 accuracy that she is when boosted, she'll drop to 200. And then if the second part comes in where she tries to remove from enemies and she doesn't have that, then she won't go through, or she'll go through if you're lucky and all that. Most factions combos Hydra and level 19 Spider. Yeah, Chris, you gotta get more champions to level 60. Give them masteries to push higher in clan boss and Hydra and Spider. Spider looks like you're on one of the lower levels, so I'm guessing your account is still developing. But I mean, removing the buffs from enemies is not that important, although it is important if enemies have something like an increased defense on them. Then Seer won't do a lot of damage if she doesn't remove their buffs, which is their increased defense. Like the 2 Seekers in dungeons, if you can't remove their increased defense, you won't go through them for Ice Golem 25. Ray or Trunda. Love Ray's ability to do tons of damage while doing great CC. Would fit better into your team with Chris, Arbiter, and Kaimar. Trunda has a lot more damage. Trunda has a lot more damage because of the double hit. Trunda has a lot more damage, but if you don't manage to push through the enemies to kill them off, even with Trunda, then you can go with more crowd control, which is using Ray. And Ray, it's nice because Kaimar can reset her freeze and she'll try and do that again. But also Ray's freeze is not 100% chance. So if you depend on the freeze to kill the enemies and you don't, let's say you don't freeze the enemy Arbiter and you kill the others, the enemy Arbiter gets a turn, she revives and boosts Terminator, yeah, might have a bad time, because these are the situations where you gotta think Ray over Trunda. I would go with Trunda though. I mean, try it out. Instead of Krisk, use a Madame Ceres if you have one. So have the Madam Series a little bit faster than Trunda, but not too crazy faster. Since you're using a Chimar will sleep the enemies. And then the enemies will lose their turn. And you'll be able to do defense down, which is huge for any nuker to go through and burst out the enemy team. Trunda has some great raw stats. Yeah, very high health and resistance for a damage dealer because she's a dwarf. Dwarves have higher base resist. Use Ragash, she provides 2 buffs. Manish Gupta, you've been spamming that comment. How do I get only one-man teams? Because this is gold tag arena. Nobody cares anymore. Everybody is farming each other. Nobody cares about the actual challenge of the tag arena. Just like Gold 5 Classic Arena. Yeah, although Gold 5, you don't see them as much as Tag Arena. Because Tag Arena, you see, you know, hundreds of teams with 1-person defense. It's basically everybody's doing the same thing. You use Chris for the provoke. You don't need to do the provoke. Because Kaimar should be able to control them all. Spare arena gold. I have a lot of, not arena gold, I have a lot of arena medals. Got me by surprise there with that goat. Yeah, in silver for everybody's trying to get into gold. Yeah. So it's totally different. Oh, I didn't do this. I didn't do a Doom Tower. I think I need to finish Doom Tower. Ooh, that's a void. Alright. Gotta go pee. Be right back. Back. I'm back. No, this is not Doom Tower Art, Variant. This is normal. I'm pushing the waves. Pushing the waves. Gotta finish normal first. The troll team for arena defense. Wither, PTL, Kayoko, Krisk. Tons of damage reduction synergy between them. Yeah, lots of buffs. Buffs, debuffs, block damage. It's a stall defense, but if you don't have high resist, they go through and just remove all buffs, you're gonna die. A speed team with Madame Ceres. You have 140 ancients and 7 sacreds. Which shards should I start with to get enough points and complete the summon rush? Oof. I want to save as much shards as possible for a guaranteed. So, for a guaranteed, right? For a guaranteed, you won't get it with the sacreds you have. So, I would go with all the sacreds. You get 3,500. And then you need 1,500. So 1,500 with 20 per ancient. 1,500 divided by 20. That's 75 ancients. I would do all the sacreds and go mystery shards next if you have the mystery shards, but that's still a lot of ancients to go and use. Either way, you won't have enough for a guarantee. There's no going with the ancients to avoid. You just call it a weekend. Yo, Linz. Are you supposed to be working right now? Yeah, call it a weekend. Just tell your boss had enough. I gotta play some video games. You're actually at the office? Oh, that's even worse. That's even worse. It's 2023. Ah, you had voids. Yeah, if you had voids, makes things easier. All right, so I did all the secret rooms. I still don't have the new champion. Huh. I've thought. I gotta regear my trend. I'll forget if I don't. Off today to pick your new car. Ooh, nice. Your boss is not even there. Well, it means you're the boss, right? If your boss is not at work, it means you're the boss for the day. So you can give yourself. You've got 10 voids. That's 1,200. To get Lilitu or Brogni, yeah, but you know, the chances to get them are so low. Even so, it's crazy. $10x is sad, yeah. Shit. Wait. Sometimes I have to make it like this. You know? Have something big like this. This is a test server. Just so that people realize it's a test server. So I don't get weird comments. Right? This is a test server. That's why I've got these champions. Make this smaller. Even smaller than that. I don't need it to be that big. Okay. Bareth. Gotta make it like neon sign, like a neon sign. It's testing the test server, yeah. I wanted to test something with a Chemtum, I guess. Did you guys see a Chemtum? My videos on a Chemtum? Did you see? I made like 2 videos. It's a pretty interesting champion. Right. The few champions I have here that I didn't test on the main account because I just don't want to level them up and book them. This guy, the Nag Skull Reap. Let's max him out here. I got Shemnath. I didn't try Shemnath on my account. What is this guy? Attack based, AoE. AoE plus decrease attack makes no sense. Attacks when I ignore shield buffs. Let's see. You had him in for 6 months. See any good? Ah, we'll see now. We'll see if he's good or not. Ah, I don't have any potions left. What? Let's do books. What gear is my CCI wearing? She doesn't kill the spider legs when igniting. This is my gear on Cisia. Barely any gear. Actually, I have like crit rate. I shouldn't have crit rate on her. Like masteries, you should remove masteries. You shouldn't book her. Yeah, look, I had these masteries. Like ideally, you reset them. You have 0 masteries, 0 accuracy, no weapon, right? You don't like to be manhandled by those freezers? Use Dark Alhain for the freezers if it's annoying. She'll try to burst them down, but it's not easy. Let's see. Oh, no Chromax. Where is this guy? The nag. How did he jump all the way there without any gear? Just ascension and level took him there. All right, let's see. Where's my savage gear? Savage gear. Yep. So we'll do. Oh, I had it on Hexia. Had all the gear on Hexia. I made a video on Hexia. She did 800k crit. Insane. Solid DPS. Come on, quad attack. Come on. 4 million to fully upgrade that item. This game's a joke. I was looking at my phone. Sorry about that. I was looking at my phone. Attack percent. Gotta push his attack a little bit higher. Let's see. Double roll, triple roll defense. $15 sacreds on main, all purple, but I get Duchess with 1 shard on your free-to-play referral account. Oh man. Talk about bad luck, man. Alright, it's not happening. The triple rolls are not happening, so I'll go with the double. Go with the double. 19%. $6.5K attack. Ah, that's a little bit low. His base attack is a little low. But then again, my rolls here are not the best. %. Come on, give me an 8, 7. All right. Everything else is rolled up. And get this. I'm surprised at how low his attack is. Would have expected a little bit higher. Like 6.8K with this gear. This is my best gear. 301%. So A1 attacks one enemy 2 times. Chance to play 60% decreased defense. Chance goes to 50 if there's a fear, true fear. Okay, we don't care about that. Can apply a decreased accuracy and a true fear. That is strong for control, but you know, put it on a nuker. Decrease the cooldown of battle flow skill by 2 turns. Fills this champion's turn meter and places a 30% increased crit damage if this attack kills an enemy. All of this if this attack kills an enemy though. Wait, what is battle flow? Battle flow is this. So he can't even spam this. He'll ignore shield buff. Who cares about shield buffs though? Heals this champion by 50% of their max HP every time this champion kills an enemy. Well, he's gonna be let's see. Let's see in the nightmare campaign. What does he do? He's magic, right? So magic I can go to 12-3. Doesn't have an aura, so I get nothing there. Let's see. Doesn't have an aura, so that's the A2 solid true fear. There's a kill. Get a kill A1. We'll try to do A3 that then he gets the kill, gets a reset. There's A2 kill, gets a reset, A2 again. Strong enough, yes. That was the A1. Not fast enough to go again with the A2. Probably gonna do. I could probably hit 250 on that first wave. 250,000, 250,000. Defense down. Weaken. Poisons. More poisons. Probably do this. 300,000. 310. Yeah. Pretty solid for an A3 skill. A2 skill. Like an AoE skill. Let's see. Poisons. Let's try the A3 skill. And this will give me a extra turn. Wait, I didn't see the number there. 324. That is sweet. But you need to get the extra turn to actually do that. And to get the extra turn, it's gotta be one of those champions. What was the damage there with the A3? 400k. Yeah, not quite as high as Hexia. Like, this is a legendary. I made a video the other day with Hexia. She did 800,000 on a single target. So when people are saying you put, I have comments by people, right? They're saying you put the best gear with that gear, anybody can do that damage. But yeah, you see, I put the same gear, the same exact gear on this guy. I removed it from Hexia and I put it on that guy, right? It's not like he destroyed it. And Hexia had the 6-star awakening, I believe. I think that plays a huge role. Like, the biggest difference there, it's an additional 30% damage, I would think. Maybe it's not exactly how it works, like 30%, because it's ignore defense, so it doesn't matter that much when they're low on defense anyway. Let's see. So this, well, this has no defense now. Could remove some buffs though. Didn't even need the CP, I think, here. Alright, so here I can't kill the Leorius, but I can do a true fear. So I could try decrease the cooldown of battle flow if this attack kills an enemy, blah 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 blah, if this attack kills an enemy. Yeah, couldn't apply the true fear. Yeah, because that it's Leorius. Can't do anything to Leorius with this guy. I actually managed to remove. How did I manage to remove that? Oh my god. All right, let's see. Do I get lucky? Nope. See if he killed it. See if he killed him. Can't believe that. See if he killed him. She's gonna revive. He gets a turn. We're okay. He can do the A2. Oof. Lion slaps tonight. Lion slaps tonight. Can I suggest a video topic? When to epic cleanse? I've got hundreds and not sure what to do with them. Most faction guardians is full. Alright, yeah, I can do that as a video. Let's see. Get a kill. See, if it reset his A3, it would have made a little bit more sense. If it reset his A3 and gave him like full Terminator, but wait, it does reset it? It reduces it by 2 turns. Yeah, so his next turn, it would have had 3 turns cooldown. Wouldn't it make more sense for this to say 3 turns? Thinking of it. Couldn't get through. What? It only ignores. Shields. And it couldn't get through. Ignoring shields, and it couldn't get through. Disappointed. You should probably open your shards and hope for a man-eater. No unkillable for CB. 11 months in. Yeah. Probably is a good idea. Probably is a good idea. Change up the playlist. Let's do a little bit more upbeat. I'm getting wrecked by that Leorius. I'm looking chilly over there. Yeah, I've got my hoodie on. The weather is a little bit chillier, but like, I mean, I went for a swim today, so it's cold, but it's also warm. That's the weather over here. I'm gonna attack this guy called Jedwood Deadeye. I don't know who this guy is, but let's see. No CP this time. This time I would do Ramantu. Hope I didn't remove gear. 35F and raining, yeah. Oof, stone skin. Stone skin? What? Okay, how did that Leoris resist? Reaction accessory there, procced. And we're dead. The resist there was huge. Let's try Jedwood again. We removed the buffs, but all right, now it should kill him. Okay, good. Beak reset, resisted. Ooh, became a sheep. So is the A3 stronger? It just ignores the shields. It can't even one shot, so A2 was solid. A1 barely hits for anything. Think Plarium should add a stun if you can destroy enemy stones. Nah, that would basically be very strong. Although, if you can destroy the stone skin, is a whole different thing. You can probably destroy stone skin on attackers, but defensive based chance is kind of hard. They're probably gonna introduce a different set that just completely destroys stone skin anyway. That's what they do. Danag is interesting as a nuker, but I mean, he's got that true fear. I like the true fear. I like the true fear. He's not S tier for sure. Not S tier. Can't see him. As an S tier nuker, but let's see. The enemy team is way faster than me. I did manage to cut in though. Ooh, Candraphone. Candraphone wrecked me there. And he's gonna die. Whoop, whoop. Maybe. Kind of is just slapping me around. Finally got your arbiter over 355. Yeah, that's nice. Once you start realizing though that everybody's gonna be faster, especially in high end. First Lego after 7 months. Fushan. What should you aim in terms of stat values? Depends whether you're gonna use Fushan. If you're gonna use him in clan boss or as a damage dealer, you just want to go 100% crit rate and crit damage and the attack stat. But for clan boss, it might be specific with the set that you want to use. You might want to use a toxic set, specific speed. Fushan hits hard and it's very good for control. So I kind of like him. Yeah, I would say Danag is kind of average. Kind of average. The only thing is the True Fear. The True Fear I like. I don't know if I'm gonna max him out on my main account though, because I'm on the test server right now, so I can try things out. Let's go back on the live account. Can farm arena reliably. Yeah, that's what you want. You want to be farming your great hole bonuses. Shouldn't really care about pushing higher. Just get these done. Quests. But oh, these perception set at the forge. Faction was staged with at least one rare champion in your team. Let's leave the Trunda with the Savage for a little bit. I think the Savage Trend does together look strong. Stun. Come on, don't kill my defense down. No. If I make a preset, I can make this run faster, but does farming 20 or 21 make a bit difference? Only for the forge materials you get from each run. Those are a little bit higher on 21. So these 91, 33, 15. Those are higher than 21. The chance for the glyphs is the same, I believe. Pretty sure it's the same. Yo, MM, good morning. What's up? Pulled your first Duchess from an ancient 10 pop. Nice. Maneater from 21. Yeah, that's a good pull. Duchess, Maneater. I mean, you can't use them together, but yeah. First unkillable champ, but they can pull Chris before an epic. Yeah, it happens. Are you gonna build an unkillable team or what? Plastic arena from a team from a single affinity. Team from a single affinity. We gotta get these advanced quests. Alright, I just got the silver keys and the Doom Tower. That's gonna be it for today. I think we're gonna close the stream, guys. Been streaming for almost 4 hours. Thank you so much, everybody, for the support over on Twitch. Varioth, if you're still here, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the donation. Thank you. Got Truckstood with the sub, and Boris with a resub. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follows. Thank you over on YouTube for chatting. Appreciate it. Let's see if there's anybody on Twitch. I'll raid there, but on YouTube, I'll be ending the stream. I don't even know if you can. There's something like a raiding on. There's rats. Rats is. He's streaming, so we're gonna raid him. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, MM. I'll go have something like a light lunch. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you soon.